Hi, I'm Positive Diana here, and we're here with the Pink Carpet interview series, and I am here with three lovely young Latinas from Utah Valley University, and even more importantly, they are part of Unidos Saldremos Adelante leadership program. And Unidos Saldremos Adelante is USA. Isn't that the best? So we have Ivette, and we have Tuare, and then we have Fiorela. And so welcome to the interview.
Thank you.
So great to have you here. And even more importantly, we're at Stanford University. And so is this your first time here at Stanford?
Yes.
What did it feel like for you when you're driving up? I mean,
amazing.
What is that?
It's like a magical little place.
Actually kind of big place.
No, we're used to
but
little.
it's really nice. Yeah.
It's an Ivy League school.
Yeah.
It feels really, really good. I know I got lost driving around, but you know what? I was so happy. I stopped and took pictures, and I was just like, amazing. It just feels good to be here.
I feel smarter already.
You feel smarter, right? Okay, so if you want to be smarter, just come to Stanford University. We're here at a leadership conference. Frank Carvajal's Latino Leadership Summit for 2011, his second annual. And so you ladies drove all the way from Utah for this leadership conference. And so I want to know, with this interview series, it's really about the Latina and leader. And so what is leader for you? Latina leader for you, Ivette?
For me, it's a Latina leader, someone who motivates others, inspires others, and gives others a reason to go on, and someone to look up to.
Great, thank you. Thank you. And Tuare, what is a Latina leader for you?
I think it's just being able to remember our heritage, remember where we came from, and remember that we're women and that we have to stand up and shout our greatness to the world.
Great, and along with that, why do you think it's important for us to keep in touch with the heritage? Like, how will that help us as Latina leaders stepping out in the world? Like, what do you, what significance does that have?
Well, I think that gives us the extra edge, the little extra something that is not normally seen right now in the business world so much. Because we have our culture, we have our little spiciness that is definitely needed in the business world today.
Very good. And does anybody else want to answer on that one?
I think it's important that we remember our culture, because if we remember where we came from, then we'll never forget where we're going.
Very good. I love it. Okay, and Fiorela, how about for you? What does it mean to be a Latina leader?
I think it's mostly being an example to younger generations and also to the people who surround us, because we're kind of like in the middle age of the people who are going to be continuing what has already been done with the leadership programs and leadership positions, and also we're going to be the step or the base for other people or generations are coming. So
that is very true. So when we're retaping because the battery went out. We had some technical difficulties. But anyway, so you guys were telling me, are you ladies? I gotta say, ladies, mujeres, Latinas. You're talking about, they're the board members of this USA, Unidos Saldremos Adelante. Doesn't that just feel so good when you say that? I know in my workshops and my seminars, I'm always saying, siempre les digo a las mujeres, unidas, and they always have to help me. Unidas se hace la fuerza. Unidas se hace la fuerza, o crecemos la fuerza, ¿verdad? Entonces, so, you're the chair, and you are...
I'm a social board.
Okay, and
an education board member.
Okay, so we have very important Latina leaders, and they are 20 years old. But let me share that with you. That means they're 17 years younger than I am, and that's so awesome because, that you guys drove all the way over here. That takes initiative, leadership. It's initiative. So what would you want to say to the Latinas that are not here, that need to be here, or maybe if it's not here, maybe going to a leadership conference or going to a workshop or a seminar or seeking higher education? What do you want to say? Tuare, what would you like to say?
Listen to what these people have to say. They are out in the real world and they know firsthand what the problem is and how they have their ideas on how to fix it. And it's up to us, the younger generations, and for us to influence all the people that we know to just take a stand and change the world.
I love that. I love that. And how about our journalist, Ivette Cruz? What would you like to say?
Basically, if you want something, just go out there and get it. Don't sit there wanting it. Once you say you are someone, then you are someone. People believe it.
That's right. That's right. I love that. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Oh, I love that. And how about you, Fiorela?
I just wanted to just kind of support a little bit more on that. Just kind of follow your passion. Just follow what you really love to do and what you really want to do. And it's possible. Everything is possible. And just be where you need to be at, and just think that you can do it. You'll be able to do it.
Very good. I love that. Okay, so another question is, I'm being inspired to ask this question, and that is, your parents are immigrants?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And you're first generation? Okay, me too. And so what would you say, like, did your parents tell you to go to college?
Yes.
Yeah,
They did.
a lot.
Yes?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
the
wow,
reason why
that's
they
really cool. Okay. Wow. So tell me, who is your leader role model? Like, who are you inspired by? Let's start with Fiorella.
Actually, one of the first persons that I think of is my dad, because he took that initiative to come here and be, kind of like tell us this is the right things to do, this is what you should be doing. And he actually started his own business too, so that's really inspiring for me, just to see him grow from out of nothing and be able to have something right now that we can all live by. And it's just very inspirational. And also my mom is always with him and supporting him and everything that he does. So they're my role models. So.
I love that. Okay. How about Tuare?
I actually had a high school teacher, an English high school teacher, which is why I want to go into that. But I was the troublemaker, the one that didn't care. And
Tuare, you? Rebelde?
and she inspired me to she helped me fall in love with literature, and it just completely changed my world around, and I changed my attitude towards school and life, and she's awesome. Latina woman that made me fall in love with literature.
Wow, that's great. That's really nice to hear. And Ivette, the journalist.
My hero, my Latina hero, is my mother. She is the most independent person I know, and she is a leader. She raised my sister and I all on her own, and every day she inspires me to keep going, and tells me that I can achieve my dreams. And that I will.
Si se puede, right? Si
se puede.
Right? So let's go into, I was a rebelde too, and I loved being a rebelde. And so I always had two parts of me, sometimes I share those things in my blogs and other videos, but what would you say for, especially for you, Tuare, that you said you were a rebelde and you were not into education and this was not going to happen for you, and here you are inspired to seek literature, and what is it that you want to do with that? And, well, actually, let's go back. What would you say to the Latina that's watching this video right now? Like, what would you say to la otra rebelde on the other side of the camera?
Well, people honestly do care, because I would have other teachers that would tell me, I care about you, I want you to succeed, but I wouldn't believe it. But after having that teacher change my life, I looked back at my past teachers and saw that they were trying to do the same, but I didn't let them in. So we have to tear down the walls a little bit, take back our pride, and yeah, we can be independent, but sometimes we need a little bit of help to get where we need to be.
Yes, and that is a common theme that I've heard from a lot of the people that I've been interviewing with this Pink Carpet interview series, is that people want us to succeed. And sometimes we have it in our thinking that everybody's against us for some reason, right? And so we need to overcome that and just really picture in our minds those people that really want us to succeed. We're here, how many people are here at this leadership conference? There are so many people, and everything that they're saying, nobody has really talked about economic problem. Nobody has talked about any recession, depression, crisis. I haven't heard that today.
Can I just say, we've been offered by a couple people, do you need any money? Do you need anything? We'll pay for your dinner, we'll pay for your gas. So money is not an issue for these people.
Wow, it's abundant. It's abundant. Wow, got more goosebumps. Yeah, that's so great. And it's you know, whether you had the money to get here or you didn't, you guys like still came here, and look at, it's like what is waiting for you. It's like this pot of gold of all these people that you're meeting. You're just stepping into this light. And you know, the journey is just beginning. And it's a process, like an evolving process. And so any closing thoughts that you want to say? We'll just go around, like what would be like just one last thing that you want to say?
Basically, if anyone has a chance to come to a conference or just to talk to people, network, do it. Don't be afraid. Just go out there.
Just do it, like Nike, right? Tuare?
Going back to the wall, bring down your wall just a little bit to let some people in, because they really want to take care of you. They want to help you out. And we have to take back our pride a little bit and just take that up.
And Fiorela?
I think just, you know, be open to opportunities and always be exposed to those opportunities as well. Just kind of be involved, be out there. Just not, like you were saying, just not like stay at home and sit down. Or maybe in a conference, just not like be sitting down and like doing nothing and wait for people to come. Just, we need to be the ones who are approaching the other ones. So just be exposed.
Very good. So with that, we will close off and we'll see you on another video. And thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to meet each of you, and I look forward to keeping in touch with you on Facebook, of course.
Like her page.
Well, thank you for saying that, because now I gotta make one. So anyway, so thank you, and we'll see you on Facebook. Okay?
Thank you.